I'm Wendy Diamond, and I am thrilled to be here today to celebrate with you Women's Entrepreneurship Day organizations WEDO. In 2013, I founded this movement after taking a vacation to Honduras. At the time, it was the murder capital of the world. I didn't realize it. I ended up volunteering for an organization entitled Adelante, which provides microloans to impoverished women to start their own businesses. These women were earning maybe 50 cents a day, if they even had a job. I will always remember this one woman. She was 73 years old. She had 3 little kids. I was like, wow, how on earth did you have these 3 little kids? And she told me that her daughter passed away and the husband ran off. So she took responsibility for these grandchildren. She received a $100 microloan from Adelante. And this enabled her to open up a window in her 1-room dirt floor hut where she lived with these 3 little kids. And she started selling Cokes and toothpaste through the window. And she was able to earn enough money to pay $1 a month for those grandchildren to attend school. Be educated. Women are paying these microloans back around the world at a 98% rate of return. 90% of the money they earn goes back to educating their children and providing for their families. We won't get into where the men go with the money. Just kidding. Women worldwide have historically been underpaid, undervalued, underrepresented, underfunded, and underestimated. Go Kamala! And still to this day are. I knew if we could create a simplified movement to uplift the 4 billion women on the planet, to create better futures for themselves, and ultimately achieve gender equality. We can do it. 7 years later, I am proud to say the WEDO movement is stronger than ever. We have an army of over 300 global ambassadors who are volunteers and leading and celebrating our movement in 144 countries. We are empowering women and girls to become active participants in the economy by igniting a network of women leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs to initiate startups, drive economic expansion, and advance communities around the world. This year, we are so excited to welcome NASDAQ, the Bermuda Economic Development Corporation, Google for Startups, MIT Innovation Labs, WeGate, that's sponsored by the European Union, Girl Scouts, the Romanian National Confederation for Female Entrepreneurship, and many more who are today celebrating Women's Entrepreneurship Day and collaborating with us to bring awareness to our mission to empower the 4 billion women around the world to be catalysts for change and uplift the 250 million girls living in poverty worldwide. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to affect lives and livelihoods around the world, we are seeing devastating effects on women-owned businesses. That's threatened to reverse decades of economic gains for women. With the economic turmoil due to COVID-19 and this pandemic, women and minorities have been the hardest hit economically. Investing in women has never been more important and critical. Women are the future to economic success and development around the world. The data proves it. When public companies with at least 30% women in leadership positions are 6% more profitable. But sadly, female-founded companies only receive 2% of venture funding in the United States. While gender gaps can cost an economy almost 15% of the GDP, a scenario in which women play an identical role in labor markets to that of men in all countries across the world. As much as 28 trillion or 26% could be added to the global annual GDP by 2025. Let's do it. Global economic reports have shown that women have been the main driving force of economic growth in the last few decades. And it is critical that we continue to support women to drive even more growth in decades to come. Women are an undeniable and incredible force. And by uplifting and empowering women, we uplift communities and economies around the world. Thank you so much for supporting our movement and our mission. Women's Entrepreneurship Day is every day. Empower, support, and celebrate women in business. We, together, will change the world. Wow, so grateful to be here with you and our team in Pan Africa, especially our incredible, amazing, tireless ambassador, Tatiana Mahdi. She is the driving force and representing Women's Entrepreneurship Day's movement in your community.